Welcome to one of the most exciting events of All-Star Week, the NBA Dunk Contest. We're thrilled to bring it to you. Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Rondae Johnson. What's always interesting about the athletes competing, the sheer explosiveness, but also the creativity. It takes a long time to come up with some of these dunks, a lot of preparation. You better believe the guys are ready to wow these judges. One of the more celebrated events during All-Star Week. Shaq, talk about some of the most spectacular dunks you have witnessed.
Let's go with that Vince Carter 360 windmill. Let's go with the Aaron Gordon under the legs.
Yes.
Let's go with the Zach LaVine free throw line between the legs. About to take you back, Kenny, way back in the time. Let's go with the Spud Webb reverse off bounce. And one of my favorites, the Dominique one-handed windmill. And any Michael Jordan dunk.
Oh, I was going to say, there's no mention of MJ in the course of all that.
You got to save the best for last.
Well, you can't argue with what Shaq said, but I would also add in, remember Larry Nance dunk? Two-ball dunk, one on one side, one on the other.
Yeah.
And Richardson. Remember Richardson's dunk? Oh my gosh.
How about the Kenny the Jet Smith bounce pass between the legs?
I didn't know you would say
off the glass, and then the reverse.
Yeah, that was actually pretty
That
good.
was
Because I never knew Kenny could dunk.
That was restaurant quality right there, Kenny. That
Appreciate
was
you.
really, really good.
Took me about 3 years to perfect that.
Yeah, that was really good. I'm serious. I like that.
Yeah, that was a nice dunk, Kenny.
Kevin Harlan's got the call.
All-Star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. Tonight, the dunk contest. And from the looks of this great competition, it is shaping up just as we had hoped. It's going to have some high-flying action and some big-time jams.
And how many great memories have we gotten from the dunk contest over the years? I mean, it always produces some terrific moments.
And guys, I think we're going to get more of those this year. In fact, I guarantee it. I think with this field, I think we're in for some fireworks.
And here we go with Donovan Mitchell. And starting off the competition like this adds drama to what sort of dunk he'll go with, guys.
Yeah, it sure does, Kevin. I mean, you want a big first dunk in the first round anyway. I mean, that's a given, but you kind of also want to give yourself some room to build. So you don't want your big dunk to be too big because you need room to grow into something more special.
Very good point.
It's like you don't want to use the best lines of a play right off the bat.
Well said, Kevin. I didn't know you had a theatrical bent to you.
Thespian major, yes, thank you.
Different. It's kind of pedestrian, though. Quite honestly.
Changing hands?
No, he didn't change hands.
You're right.
He went with the same hand.
Yeah, okay.
It was the left hand. I mean, it was nice, but
what about that glide?
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was a little bit glide. On second thought, it was a nice glide, but not enough slide.
I'm going to let it slide.
That was some good stuff. Second up, looking to make some noise with his first dunk of the night. Good.
Yeah,
we've seen this.
Man, he just got major elevation. One bounce, catch it, go through the legs and throw it down over the head in kind of a sideways motion.
Oh, and kick that leg way up. That was nice.
Yep.
And here we go with Jayson Tatum. Coming up third, let's see what he's got. What he's got going on here, Clark? Good, basic, high flying, big acceleration.
Yep, all of the above, but nothing to really get your heart racing.
I agree.
We're still in our seats. Last but not least, coming up fourth, he's seen the rest. Now let's see his best.
Nice 360.
Nice.
Or pass was thrown from behind the backboard, over the backboard.
Well. Thrown well.
Well thrown.
Yeah, great pass.
And then you've got the catch and the 360.
Chris has got a narrow lead after the first round. Fans giving him the slight edge.
Yeah, and you know what? While it's nice to have the lead, I get the feeling he's not going to want to rest on his laurels here.
And I think you're right on there, Clark. I think you want to continue to lay the hammer here while you've got control.
And here we go with Donovan Mitchell. We'll see if he can step it up here on his second attempt.
I don't think he can afford to hold anything back, Kevin. He needs these points, so he's got to come right.
And you could argue the strategy employed by not making more of a statement on that first one could come back to haunt him here if he doesn't bring the noise.
Oh, he tried to pose. He did a little pose.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. He went with the pose, left hand pose right there, and then the throw down. Not the elite level that we're accustomed to, partner.
Okay, he was second up. Now his second dunk of the night. And here he comes with another one.
This was like a long jump because he had to go to the other side of the goal, Kevin. The ball bounces on one side, he picks it up, and he went through his legs. He went through his legs on that one, and then he still. Now that was slide and glide.
Glide, yeah.
That had both.
Well, that sounds like a song.
It was a song. Fire! That boy made some music with that one.
That's a good one. And here we go with Jayson Tatum. And he's the third dunker in the order, getting ready for dunk number 2.
Went after that. Look at the elevation, boy. I think he's looking into the goal here, Kevin. I mean, his head was rim high.
Good call.
Rim high. Look at this. Bounce it, catch it, and look at it while you punch it.
Aggressively going in.
Yeah, that was nasty right there.
Back around to our fourth contestant, getting set for his second dunk.
Up and under, he cuffed it. Oh, tremendous body. Now that just looks sweet. If I was grading that one, that was the up and under. See, that was like a little bit of a roller coaster move. He threw it to himself and he got it and then went up and under. I like that was nice.
You know, I can never figure out how these guys never lose sight of the feel of the rim. Because you can't be watching the rim the entire time.
You got to know where you are.
That's a skill unto itself.
Yeah, no question.
Got a very tight contest here as top to bottom, it's still Clark anybody's game.
And if you thought any of these players wouldn't have been right in it after 2 rounds, you would have been dead wrong. All of them showing a lot of heart and creativity.
And give them all some credit. You know, we kind of sensed this was going to be a tough, competitive competition, and it has lived up to it. Let's see who handles the pressure the best here down the stretch.
And here we go with Donovan Mitchell. And we're back to our first contestant with his third dunk. Again, he kind of grabbed that rim that time, Clark.
Yeah,
or the backboard. Was it backboard?
Yeah, he got the backboard, I think. Yep, and that always takes a little bit off of it for me.
Yeah.
Good elevation and throwdown, but.
Good try.
Yeah.
Good try hard. Third go-around, second in the order. Here's one of our faves right here. That's good. Yeah, he came hard charging right here.
Now that one was special.
Like a freight train.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, through the legs and the reverse.
Wow.
He goes after it. Again, it's an alley-oop to himself. Self-alley-oop, reverse.
And here we go with Jayson Tatum. And the second to last dunker of the night, looking to finish strong. Let's see
Here he comes. Oh, was
was
nasty.
good.
And he went and got that, and then he had the scissor kick, and then took it down between the legs.
That is tough.
That's a double clutch. That's real nice there.
That's hard.
That's not 2 scoops of ice cream, but it is 1. He went down for 1.
Last up, final dunk of the night. What do we got going on here, Clark?
Oh! Oh!
Quicker than the eye.
Now that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, switch his hands.
Did he switch hands
He
on that
did,
one?
yes, he did. Look at
Started with the left, palmed it, cupped it. Yeah,
that is pretty good.
That was awesome.
You start putting that transfer from one hand to the
Oh,
other.
man, that's nasty
All right,
there.
that part one. Now you got to make that look with some
Right,
flair.
right,
Plenty of flair on that one.
right.
And get up, extend your body and get up there.
Yeah, no, that was sweet.
And again, the timing is terrific.
Sweet.
And what a fantastic display of high-flying dunking creativity and athleticism. That's what our new dunk champion showed us here tonight.
Awesome stuff, Kevin. A really great time for us and the fans.
Yeah, and every year I look forward to this, guys. What a show. Some amazing talent.
And tonight certainly did not disappoint. From the excitement to the energy and, of course, to the jaw-dropping dunks. Now, for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here on 2K Sports.